In the ocean's uncharted depths, where darkness swallows light, secrets writhe in silence. Covering nearly 3/4 of our world, the sea is a vast, untamed void, its black heart pulsing with horrors unseen. Legends whisper of creatures that defy reason, beasts of scale, shadow, and fang, lurking where no human dares tread. In this chilling odyssey, we unveil 12 of the ocean's most dreaded enigmas. From ancient terrors etched in sailor-esque nightmares to new mysteries born from the deep's restless murmurs. Some you may know, others will haunt you anew. Dare to peer into the abyss, where the unknown waits, hungry and eternal. Kraken. In the frigid depths where no light dares linger, the Kraken stirs a nightmare of Norse dread, its tentacles coiling like serpents of the void. Sailors spoke in hushed terror of seas churning white, a warning of its rise. A beast fast enough to dwarf ships. Its eyes burn like pale lanterns, unblinking in the abyss. Its arms, slick and endless, wrench vessels into the deep, leaving only splinters and silence. Ancient maps marked its lair with trembling words. Here be monsters. Science knows the giant squid creatures of 40 feet, their scarred hides bearing tales of unseen wars. Yet the ocean's unplumbed heart hides truths no lens can capture. Does the Kraken still lurk, its hunger eternal, waiting for the next ship to cross its shadowed domain? In the deep, where time forgets, it watches and it waits. Jormungandr. In the icy depths, a serpent stirs, its coils vast enough to choke the world. Jormungandr, the Midgard serpent. Born of Loki's cursed blood, this colossus encircles the seas, its scaled body a noose tightening in the dark. Norse whispers tell of its tail clutched in fanged jaws, a living omen of doom. When it wakes, the seas will boil, heralding Ragnarok's end, where even Thor, god of thunder, will fall to its venom after 9 doomed steps. Sailors of old swore they glimpsed its endless form gliding beneath northern waves, a shadow longer than any ship. Science scoffs, yet the ocean guards its secrets in silence. In uncharted trenches, where currents moan like dirges, does Jormungandr slither still, its malice patient, its hunger boundless? Beneath the waves, it waits, a coiled apocalypse, ready to rise when the world's final hour tolls. Megalodon. From the ocean's ancient depths, a shadow looms. The Megalodon, a predator of primordial terror. This monstrous shark, stretching 60 feet, ruled the seas with jaws that shattered bone like glass. Its teeth, 7 inches of serrated death, litter ocean floors worldwide, from Europe's cliffs to Australia's sands. Once, it devoured whales and tore through lesser sharks, leaving no rival in its blood-soaked wake. Fossils whisper of its reign, their eerie preservation sparking dread. Could such a titan still prowl the deep? Science insists it vanished millions of years ago, yet the ocean's uncharted voids mock such certainty. In the abyss, where silence screams louder than storms, what hunts unseen? A shape gliding past deep-sea probes, too vast, too swift. Could it be the Megalodon, eternal and ravenous, lurking where no light dares reach, waiting to reclaim its throne of terror, Yumabuzu? When the sea falls silent and fog cloaks the horizon, the Yumabuzu rises, a specter of Japanese dread. No storm heralds this giant, its presence stills the waves, a quiet more suffocating than any tempest. A colossal shadow, its faceless head looms like a blackened moon, eyeless yet watching. Some whisper of arms that crush ships, others of a formless mass that swallows whole fleets. Sailors speak of its chilling demand, a bucket to drown the unwary. Only a bottomless vessel might confuse its malice, buying fleeting escape. In Japan's ancient tales, this sea monk haunts the deep, its silhouette a death knell. Science denies its existence, but what explains the sudden calms, the vanishing crews? In the ocean's shrouded depths, where mist hides horrors, does the Yumabuzu wait, its silence a lure, its hunger eternal, ready to drag the reckless into the void. Sea eater, no ripple betrays its approach, no wave whispers its name, the sea eater. A phantom of northern seas devours in silence. In the fog-choked waters of Scandinavia and Canada's frozen coasts, fishermen dread this shapeless horror. A hulking mass, its slick, seal-like hide glints under moonlight, but its face is a void, split only by a maw wide enough to swallow boats whole. No eyes meet yours, it needs none to find its prey. Tales tell of vessels vanishing in calm waters, crews erased as if the ocean itself hungered. No scream, no wreckage, just absence. Whispers of this beast linger in shadowed taverns, rarely spoken louder than a prayer. Science denies such a creature, but the deep keeps its secrets. In the still, icy abyss, where light drowns, does the sea eater glide, patient and ravenous, claiming those who dare sail its silent domain. Ogopogo. A chill ripples across Okanagan Lake, where shadows slither beneath glassy waters. The Ogopogo, Canada's serpent of dread. In Syilx lore, Na'ayik, the lake demon, demands offerings to spare those who cross its domain. Its sinuous form, nearly 50 feet of dark, scaled horror, weaves through the depths, its horse-like head rising to glare with unblinking malice. Whispers of sightings began centuries ago, yet in 1926, a crowd swore they saw its coils breach the surface, a fleeting terror in the mist. Blurred images and trembling tales fuel its legend, each glimpse a warning of the lake's hunger. Science blames logs or waves, but the deep holds its secrets close. Does the Ogopogo still haunt Okanagan's shadowed waters, its ancient wrath stirring beneath the calm? In the silence of the lake, where ripples betray no source, something watches, waiting for the next soul to drift too near. Bloop. In 1997, the ocean screamed. A sound so vast it shuddered through sensors 3,000 miles apart. They called it the bloop, a pulse from the abyss that no whale or ship could mimic. In the Pacific's uncharted depths, near where Lovecraft's Riai dreams of Cthulhu slumber, it echoed, low and guttural, like a god stirring in its grave. Cryptozoologists whisper of a creature too colossal for comprehension, its cry a warning from the dark. Science points to icequakes, glaciers fracturing in the deep, but the sound's unearthly timbre haunts those who hear it. What lurks in the ocean's black heart, where pressure crushes hope? A leviathan, ancient and unseen, its voice a harbinger of dread. When the bloop calls again, will it be a sound or a summons, drawing us to the void where something immense waits, its hunger older than time itself? Loch Ness Monster. Loch Ness lies still, its waters black as a grave, hiding a terror that defies time. The Loch Ness Monster. Lurking in Scotland's depths, this beast, perhaps 30 feet of sinuous dread, rears a serpentine neck, its eyes glinting like cold stars. Tales trace back to 565 CE, when a monk spoke of a river demon, its jaws snapping at the unwary. In 1933, a photograph, later debunked, showed its shadowed form, yet sightings persist. Ripples without cause, shapes vanishing into murk. Locals call it Nessie, but its name carries a chill. Science dismisses it as logs or waves, but the loch's depths, unplumbed and ancient, laugh at such certainties. What stirs in that lightless abyss, watching boats with ageless hunger? Does the creature coil still, its scaled form waiting to breach the surface, claiming those who peer too long into its haunted waters? Mermaid. On moonless nights, a song drifts over the waves, beautiful yet deadly, the call of the mermaid. Far from fairy tales, these sirens of Norse and Celtic lore weave enchantments to doom the unwary. Their voices, sweet as despair, lure sailors to jagged rocks, where pale hands with claw-like nails drag men into the deep. Once half-bird in ancient tales, their forms now meld woman and fish, their scales glinting like knives under starlight. Eyes aglow with predatory hunger, they smile with teeth too sharp for mortals. Ships vanish, crews lost to the sea's cold embrace, leaving only whispers of their song. Science denies such creatures, but strange recordings and shadowed shapes in the depths defy reason. Do mermaids still haunt the ocean's edge? Their melodies a trap for the reckless. In the silence between waves, their voices linger, beckoning, promising death in the dark. Titanoboa, in the suffocating swamps of a forgotten age, a serpent reigned. Titanoboa, a nightmare coiled in shadow. Stretching 50 feet, its body thick as a man's torso, crushed bones with a ton of merciless force. 60 million years ago, in Colombia's primordial jungles, it slithered through murky waters, devouring crocodilians and fish with jaws that knew no rival. Its vertebrae, unearthed in 2009, loom like relics of a lost terror, each bone as large as a skull. Science claims it vanished with the dinosaur's end, yet the Amazon's uncharted depths whisper otherwise. Could such a colossus, silent and scaled, still lurk in tangled rivers, its hunger undying? In the jungle's heart, where light fades to dread, something moves too vast, too ancient. Does Titanoboa wait, its coils tightening in the dark, ready to crush the unwary who stray into its primordial domain, El Gran Maya? From the Arctic's frozen abyss, a whisper spreads, a terror named El Gran Maya. Born in the digital age, this leviathan haunts online tales, its form a grotesque shadow stretching beyond reason. A maw lined with dagger-like teeth yawns wide, flanked by 6 pale eyes that gleam in the dark, seeing all yet revealing nothing. Murmurs speak of strange echoes in the polar deep, sounds no ice or tide can claim. A lone camera, it said, caught a shape too vast, too swift gliding past in the blackness. No fossil or tale predates it, yet its legend grows, fed by the ocean's secrecy. Science scorns such phantoms, but the Arctic's uncharted voids hold their own truths. Does El Gran Maya lurk in those icy depths? Its hunger a silent promise. When the sea grows still and the cold bites deepest, something stirs, watching, waiting to claim the lost. Ningen, beneath Antarctica's ice, where cold devours hope, the Ningen glides, a specter of frozen nightmares. Towering up to 100 feet, its ghostly white form mimics a human's, yet its face is a void, blank as death itself. Japanese fishermen first whispered of it in the 2000s, swearing they saw humanoid shapes weaving through icy depths, their limbs unnaturally long, their silence deafening. A blurry image, half seen in the dark, fuels tales of this faceless horror. No bones or blood confirm its existence, yet the Antarctic's uncharted waters guard their secrets well. Science laughs, but what moves beneath the ice, unseen by probes, untouched by light? Does the Ningen watch, its featureless gaze locking onto ships that stray too far? In the polar night, where shadows dance on fractured ice, it waits silent, eternal, a pale phantom ready to claim those who dare the frozen deep. The sea's black heart hides terrors beyond reckoning, where these 12 creatures born of myth and shadow wait in silence. The ocean is a tomb of secrets, its depths alive with unseen hunger. Dare you explore further, where nightmares swim? Subscribe to our channel for more tales of sea monsters and mysteries that lurk beyond the light. The abyss calls. Will you answer, or become its next prey, lost forever in the dark?